The Walford residents will gather to pay their respects as they struggle to come to terms with the loss. Shakil, played by Shaheen Jafargholi, will be laid to rest tonight in a special episode of soap EastEnders. But it has now been revealed that the tragedy will have a profound effect on none other than Sharon Mitchell's, Letitia Dean, son Denny, Blue Landau. The revelation came from Carmel Kazemi actress Bonnie Langford as she discussed the upcoming funeral episode. She told press including Express.co.uk, Denny, the little boy played by Blue, he's not necessarily in Shakil's group and he starts to get frightened because he's trying to grow up. You know, it's that whole thing of when you're young and you think you're invincible and then suddenly down the road something happens and you think, oh, I can't just fall over and get up again, I might not. And trying to get that realization of what life is. So, it looks like it could be a difficult road ahead for Denny, who may be frightened about gang culture on the streets. It would probably affect Sharon, who has already suffered at the hands of knife crime. Denny's father, Denny Rickman, Nigel Herman, was stabbed to death in Albert Square on the orders of crime boss Johnny Allen, Billy Murray. Naturally it is a sensitive subject for both Sharon and Denny, so viewers will just have to wait and see how they'll cope. The soap will deviate from its usual format this evening to include real-life families of knife crime victims telling their stories alongside the characters. Bonnie also opened up on tonight's episode and what she thought when she was told real people would be involved. She said, "I think when they first told me I found it absolutely intriguing and exciting since it's unknown, but at the same time I realized it needed to be handled so sensitively and carefully. That very strange dividing line where you think, well, how are we going to separate art from real life? Although we're in a soap and it's very much following reality as much as possible, we are actors. We're not trying to pretend that we're sort of preaching in any way, but I think to put what we call the special contributors, the real people in there, I think it just adds the gravitas to say, look, we're not trying to sensationalize something that's so difficult, let it speak for itself that these people tell you. Because there's nothing more truthful and honest and heartbreaking to see." And it was a jump into the unknown but done with so much integrity and authenticity. David Gadami, who plays Kush Kazemi, also touched on the introduction of real-life people into the show. He said, "It took a lot of bravery, obviously from the contributors that we had come in but also from EastEnders to be able to do something like that. This is the only way to really make it as honest as it could possibly be. So I think you'll find it's paid off." EastEnders continues tonight at 9:30 p.m. on 1.